Hey everybody, Hugh here. Welcome back. In this particular episode I'm going to look at slug traps, or at least my version of slug traps and what I do here. The idea with the slug traps, and I'm looking at one now, is that you put out some beer which the smell attracts the slugs to, and then they climb in, they drink the beer, or they immerse themselves in the beer, and then they drown. So it is a way of minimizing the slugs that will, there you go, can you see them there? They're minimizing the number of slugs that will be eating your plants. A couple of particular rules with said beer traps: obviously empty them reasonably regularly, and by reasonably regularly I would think every second or third day, because if you don't, it ends up being quite a mess, a smelly mess you don't want to go near. So empty them. Not only that, but it's the smell of the fresh beer that actually attracts the slugs to the traps. When you're placing the traps, I would say place the traps to the edges of your crops rather than in the center of your crops, because the beer will attract them for up to 6 feet or 2 meters away. So if you place something like this into the middle of your crop, you're going to pull slugs in, and they might decide to have a little munch of your plants along the way. So put them to the edges of your plots, so it'll pull any slugs that are in there out, and it'll keep them away. When you're setting the traps, fill a glass like this half full with beer and put them down, and you'll find that the slugs will very easily climb up over the glass and into the beer trap. Some people say bury your beer traps at soil level. Don't do that, because any of those little black beetles that scurry along and any other guys might just fall in by accident and drown. And actually the likes of the black beetles are very beneficial, so you don't want to attract those. Do keep rain out of your slug traps. Like any of us, slugs don't like watered down beer. So I've often heard people go, "Oh, beer traps haven't worked for me." I put them out, and then I'd say, "But it rained last night," and they're going like, "Yeah." I'm saying, well, they won't go for the rains down beer. The preferred beer that I like to use is one that rhymes with Mudweiser. And in my clinical trials that I've had in the potager, I have found that what rhymes with Mudweiser is the one that's most consistently attractive to them. And yes, as I say, I have done trials. I've done my version of slug pubs where I've lined up 2 or 3 beer, and Mudweiser is always the winner. Cheers. No. Catch you on the next one. All the best for now. Bye bye.